Fan Dusra with me, Tommy Sandhu. Hi, everybody. Happy Saturday to you all. Hello, super fans. Give us a wave. Super fans, give us a wave. Give us a wave. There you go. Look at them. All glorious, all beautiful, all wearing their team jerseys. There'll be only one jersey I'm wearing today. That's my Bharat Army top. Way too controversial to wear team shirts, man. I wore a couple yesterday because I thought it was fun. Jeez, I didn't know people were going to turn up at my door. Yesterday you wore RCB's top. There were so many unglias being waved in my face. It was scary. It was worrying. So today we're sticking to Bharat Army. Yes, it's me, Tommy, from the Bharat Army, but here with these people, these lovely people here. They are called PayTM First Games. It's a fantasy cricket app. You can play along with the cricket matches. You can be selecting your side, picking your players, scoring points, and ultimately winning some serious money. Do what the TV says. Do what it says right here. Look, it says it. Download PayTM First Games app and compete for daily cash prizes. I like cash. And I also like it daily. I'm sure you do as well, right? In fact, cash could come in by the minute, by the hour. But if you're getting it daily, PayTM can make that happen, right? Hey, who would have thought it yesterday? Punjab beat RCB. Look, Neha's, I can see your grin. Even though your screen is this big, you're done. I can see that. Yes, RCB lost. You're done the way. Rishi, I can see you're done.
Somebody's loss is somebody's gain.
Yes, it is. Punjab's gain. And Mr. Brar was the hero yesterday. So did their captain. Great game. And nice to see that teams have still got that ability to twist and turn and change fate. Anything really can happen. And maybe we'll see more of that today in Chennai versus Mumbai. It's the battle of the eyes. It's eye versus eye. Chennai versus this eye versus this eye. They're equal to me, right? They're equal. I love them both before you get into it. It's the clash of the titans, really. These two teams, big history, lots of rivalry in the tournament. And why not? It's Dhoni versus Sharma. There should be a rivalry. There should be a battle of excellence. My super fans are ready. There's Neha and Rishi, as you know, from Chennai, representing the South. And of course, Naresh and Didi representing Mumbai as well. Right, Chennai first. Neha, on to you. You're sitting at the top of the table, Neha. You're the girl who's got it all. It's the princess. There she is. She's got all the jewels. She's got the servants, got the lovely house, got the handsome husband. What more do you want? What more do you want?
I just hope that I'm able to hold on all of this, whatever you just said, and we are able to be at the top of the table. As I was mentioning earlier, right, the tables can turn anytime. Also, just to be honest, we cannot win all the matches, right? There will be losses, there will be here and there, but we just need to be in the top 4 somehow, rather top 2, I would say, just to be more safer somehow. And as you said, everything seems to be clicking for us. Nobody actually somehow seems to be talking about the CSK being at the top of the table. I don't know, there is no hype about it. If it was any other team, like, I don't want to mention, but if it was any other team, there would be all hype about it. Oh, we are at the top of the table, this, that. But I think the fans are as cool as our captain. We don't want to be too that about it. It's okay. We are there. We'll be there. And we'll secretly just, chime in and be at the top in there. But everything seems to be perfectly clicking for us right now, touch wood. I hope we carry the same momentum going forward. There are a few points. Our team is not perfect. But we somehow need to put everything together and strike things as for us. So I hope we continue to carry the same momentum. I hope there is no injury to anybody in this season for us. I hope nobody decides to go back home because of the bio bubble. We need all the players right now, and we need to go right now the way we have been going in the past few matches.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, and it's interesting, isn't it? The fact he said that no one's getting on the hype around Chennai. Is that maybe because no one believes they're really going to win? Is it because what's that phrase about the rice, the chawal? You got to keep the lid on the rice to make it go fluffy. There's got to be a phrase. I think there's a phrase in Punjabi which is, take hue chawal, like full of air. I don't know, comes out all nice and fluffy. Do you know what I mean? You can't lift the lid on your rice too early, Neha. That's what I'm saying. And by lifting the lid on the rice, you're talking about the trophy. Rishi, are you thinking about the trophy, or are you keeping your rice undercover?
Not at the moment, Tommy. We almost halfway through to the tournament, and like Neha said, not a lot of people are talking about CSK. One reason can be they thought that, okay, after last year's performance, what happened 7 months back, we were almost bottom of the table. Teams actually thought that, okay, Chennai Super Kings is not going to be a competition in the tournament. They're just going to win games against us. But right over here, we actually have a table topper, which no one expected. So right now, we're looking at one game at a point. We are at 10 points. We need another 6 points to make it through to the playoffs. And like Neha said, a top 2 position is what we're aiming for. That gives us another, a more better chance to make it to the finals. So, MS Dhoni keeps saying in his press conference and presentation that he wants to focus on the process and not on the result at the moment. So let's focus on one game at a time. Let's focus on beating Mumbai Indians today and then going 2 points clear of the top 2 teams. So that's what is important right now.
2 points clear. 2 points clear. That's what we want.
Yes.
Also, we don't want to sound overconfident, right? I mean, you have to tread carefully, take one step at a time. We just don't want to sound overconfident.
That's all I've been hearing right now. Overconfidence.
Because that's what the other team is, and we are not.
Okay, wait, we're going to come to you, Didi, in a moment. But Rishi, I've got to say, it's nice that your top order doing it with the bat. They're doing their thing. Even though Dhoni hasn't found any particular form yet, or isn't really shining, I wouldn't say.
See, I mean, over the past few years, if you watch, MS Dhoni has come in a situation where Chennai Super Kings are 4 down, 3 down in the first 6 overs, first 8 overs. And then there's a need of the hour that, someone has to do a building of partnership and then take the game closer to the 20th over. And there hasn't been a situation where MS Dhoni had to come into bat and play about 8 to 10 overs. So I think the kind of lineup that we have, if we are able to win games without MS Dhoni coming into bat, that I think that's a blessing in disguise, because every year the conversation has been, MS Dhoni should bat top the order. But look where we are. Without Dhoni batting top the order, we are beating every team. We have actually won 5 games in a row, which is a super result for us. So I think we're very happy with the side, the way they're going. And who knows, I mean, if Dhoni gets to bat 8 to 10 overs, then he might, trash the Mumbai bowlers here and there. I know Dhoni hasn't been in the best of forms, but let's not forget the class is permanent and form is temporary, kind of a saying. So you have to say that he is MS Dhoni, and he knows what he's doing.
Yeah, he's got it. He's got it in his locker. He can pull it out if he needs it. He's not really doing it yet.
Absolutely.
They're saying similar things about Virat Kohli as well, saying, look, we know what he's capable of. He's just not doing it for RCB at the moment. But, okay, you are sitting at the top of the table. Let's talk about what your concerns might be. Neha, you got me a little bit worried about someone like Quinton de Kock. On brilliant form at the moment, 70 off of 50 in the last game. Like, he's a danger man. Does that worry does anything, before I move on to my Mumbai fans, does anything about their team worry you?
I think we don't take any team lightly, and Dhoni is not someone who will take any team lightly. He has said in his press conferences also that if we have scored 180 or 90, the opposition can equally do it. So he is always very humble about it, and I think that's the attitude that team carries as well, that you don't want to be too confident about things or take anybody lightly in the team. Coming to worry, yes, he's probably one of the top scorers in the last season against CSK for Mumbai, if I'm not wrong. But it's fine. In every team, you will find some players, right? We just need to chart out a strategy to stop him. That's all.
And do you have that strategy?
Of course, I think we've proved it in the last 5 games enough that we have a plan against each player.
All right, there you go. They're coming for you. Let's move on to Mumbai then. Didi, let's kick off with you. Loads of great messages before I come to this as well. Nitish is wanting Naresh to do the stat attack. He goes, Naresh, do the stat attack. Get them with the stats.
Well, we have more trophies than them. That is enough. So you don't need any
wait. We're coming to you. And also, he's saying, why are the CSK fans on FanDusra? Why are you so low on confidence? They're not low on confidence. I'll say that. They are being humble, believe it or not. I think this is them saying, we know we're at the table. We've got to maintain that. And that's the tone I get. So I don't think it's low on confidence. It's a quiet confidence. Would you say that, Rishi?
Not low on confidence. It's just that, it's been a busy day. Starting 12 o'clock in the morning, I've been doing non-stop shows, be it the Bharat Army podcast and then radio shows for 3 different regional radios and then a newspaper interview So it's just that we're too tired and we just want to get done with the game now. I mean, get on. Come on, guys.
I get
Celebrity in the house. Celebrity in the house, guys. Celebrity.
Yeah, exactly. It's a bit
No,
like
it's just that Chennai Super Kings are so much in demand this season that no one's asking for any other team. So we have to, we have to fulfill the demand of the market.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. For me, it's a bit like Rishi's going speed dating, and he's spoken to 20 other girls already. And by the time he gets to girl number 21, he's like, "Do you want to get married or not?" Right? And then she's like, "No, aren't you going to try and give me some of your lines and some of your galla?" And he's like, "I ain't got time for that. I've spoken to 19 other girls already. You in or you out?" That's Rishi's style. We want Naresh coming back to Didi, coming back to you. Rohit Sharma's men. You're hovering mid-table, kind of plodding along. We know what you're capable of, but what do we need to see for them to step up a notch?
Well, everyone knows the history of Mumbai Indians as well in the past tournaments, how we have been down before and then we have come back strong. And right now, I won't say we are down right now because we are not in a very bad position right now. All right, we haven't won 3 games, but we have lost 3 games and we have won 3 games as well. So we are like hanging in the middle of somewhere. We are not down also, and we are not up there also. But a lot of positives from the previous game coming in. Quinton de Kock coming back in form. Krunal Pandya, although I'm not in favor of the decision that he was sent up, but then he also got back to some scoring some runs. And Rohit Sharma is a kind of a player who he is amongst runs. It's not that he's not performing with the bat. He is amongst the top run scorers for the Mumbai Indians this season. And with Quinton de Kock coming back in form, Rohit Sharma also, if he tries to get back in form, I think this is the exact time where Mumbai Indians will want to come back into the winning ways and with the confidence which we had in the previous game by beating Rajasthan, because till now MI didn't have a convincing win. We won 2 games, but those were not those convincing wins which Mumbai Indians wins over the years. Like they just dominated the opposition. So we did that against Rajasthan Royals, and beating a team like CSK, I would like to give them the credit that they are one of the best teams in this tournament in this year. As currently right now they're sitting in top 3. So beating a team like CSK and then moving forward into the tournament will boost up the Mumbai Indians' confidence even more. And I think that is what we are looking for. We have our plans in our place. We have our players in form. It's just that we have to go out and perform and outplay the other team. And Neha, yes, our players are in form. Please don't do that, Smurf. Quinton de Kock is in form. Bumrah and Bolt are also in form.
How many wickets? Okay, Bumrah and Bolt maybe economical play, but how many wickets have they taken so far?
Doesn't matter now. We are stopping the opposition from scoring runs now. Then we are doing that.
If that was happening, you would have won more matches than you lost.
You are not playing in Chennai. It's okay.
Okay.
Listen. Look at the home record. You won. How many games did you win in Chennai? And look how many games we won in Mumbai. So who got the better of your home advantage? Let's compare that if you want.
Talk about the head-to-head record, right? If you want to talk about the home record, right? Who has been dominating?
Okay, if you actually want to talk about
Naresh, wait. Rishi, finish your point. What are you going to say?
I'm saying if you guys don't want to talk about the past record or want to focus on present, let's not talk about, who's won more trophies. Because when you were trying to get into the playoffs, we had actually had 2 trophies in a cabinet. So past record is out of the window.
How many have you won after that?
Yeah. Okay.
Well, we'll see.
We won 5.
Okay, this can go on.
Naresh, hold on. I want to get back to Naresh. Naresh, make your point, and then
I was talking about Bolt and Bumrah. Any side would fear them, irrespective of them taking wickets or no. You also know in the death they would be the best against your best, so you cannot discount them out.
Okay, still counting them in. All right. Actually, Naresh, let's talk to you about the power plays, because we're struggling to see solid partnerships forming consistently. It's a bit like Rishi when he's at speed dating. He just doesn't bond. There's not one partnership I'm like, yeah, this Geordie's meant to be. Would you agree with that? Or would you say, no, actually, Tommy, that's not the case?
No, see, power play, if you talk about, yes, we had that issue last year, actually. If you see, Quinton de Kock and Rohit never got through the power play. We rather lost one of them or a couple of wickets together. That has improved this year. The last 2 games, we saw them go up to 50. Yes, 1 wicket fell in the 7th over in the previous game, last game in Chennai, and the previous game was last ball of the 6th over. What is important is one of them going deep, which we saw Quinton de Kock do in the last game and went on to win without losing his wicket. And then Sky has to do the same. That's going to be very critical for these top three. One of them going deep as an opener and Sky to go. He hasn't batted beyond 11th over, but we would like to see Sky go right up to the end and remain unbeaten, because we know his capability of how much he can score irrespective of what the situation is. But yeah, they are doing better in power play this year than what they did last year during this stage of the league.
Okay, so some positives there. Definitely the potential is there. Do you think, Didi, do you think Sharma is feeling the pressure now? Do you think that Rohit and the boys are feeling it like this is it? It feels like, even for me, talking to the fans this weekend, just the competition's just got a little bit more serious. The league's got a little more serious. It's now time to step up. It's time to prove yourself. It was for Punjab yesterday. They had to win that game. Does the same apply to Mumbai?
I am sure that this, obviously, not only Rohit, the whole team will be feeling the pressure on a whole, because everyone has to perform in the end. It's not just your one player is going to be winning games for you. All the 11 players out there, they have to perform. And one thing which I like about Rohit Sharma's captaincy is quite a lot similar like what MS Dhoni does. He stays calm under pressure situations. He takes his time, he relaxes, he assesses the situation quite well. So it's he's also a kind of a captain cool, which we have seen on the field, not so aggressive and assess the situation right and all those things. So yes, he would feel the situation, but he would not let that overcome his mental strength or whatever. So yes, we are under pressure. We have lost 3-1-3, but going into the game, beating a team like CSK would definitely boost up our confidences. And man, doesn't matter in the IPL, you win the trophy, you lose the trophy, but the MI CSK game is always so special. Both the teams opposition, they want that we have to beat this team. In CSK, like, it doesn't matter we win or lose other matches, we have to beat Mumbai Indians. So that is the exact case. We have to beat Chennai Super Kings because of the rivalry, because of the history which we share. So yes, both teams will be feeling some pressure, but I don't think that would overcome mentally for any player for that.
No, yeah, I think you're right. Okay, let's have a look at your predicted 11. That's Mumbai's. I know I've got to show you Chennai's one. We'll come back to that in a second. So this is Mumbai predicted 11. What we think that you guys are going to bring out today. Naresh, talk me through that. You happy with how that's looking?
Yes, it is similar to what we played the last game, and was a bit surprised to see Ishan out for a bowler. But that's the confidence Rohit is bringing into the batsmen who are there. He knows that they can deliver, though Chennai was an average performance. So mostly this game we will see the same, purely because we are playing in Delhi, and with the left-handers in CSK squad, maybe Jayant Yadav could be a bit of advantage. But yes, would like to see Ishan back in the squad soon.
Okay. Good squad, though. Good names.
Yeah.
Look at those names.
Yeah.
Solid squad. Let's flick back then to Chennai's squad then, because we didn't get to show you this earlier. I forgot. Let's have a look. Rishi and Neha, this is what we think your predicted 11 is going to be. Neha, happy with that?
Yeah, I think it's the same one, the same squad we played last time.
Yeah.
And knowing Dhoni, he doesn't like to tinker much along with the squad, especially when we won the last game. So I think this is more of it. People are saying that now Jason is fit, our additional bowler that we have. Not sure if he will get a chance today in place of Lungi Nigiri, but this pretty much looks sorted for us.
Okay, cool. Let's have a look at your top picks then as well. This is the chance for you guys with Paytm First Games to pick your top picks from each side. You have two choices. If you're playing along with the app, this is what they look like. Your top two choices for each side. Well, which one do you go with? Mumbai, first of all. Let's ask you, Didi. De Kock or Bumrah?
Considering that De Kock is in form, I would love to have him score the runs at the top again. The best part was that he was unbeaten in the previous match. He didn't get out. He didn't throw his wicket away, so he has that momentum backing him. 70 runs of 50 balls. I think he'll have a lot of confidence coming, and the quality kind of player he is, he's gonna be at his A game for sure. And yes, we know Bumrah is not picking up those wickets which he has done in the previous season, but he's being economical and also is trying to bowl pretty well at the death. But still, so my pick would be Quinton de Kock as well in this match.
Okay. Over to Chennai and Rishi. Tell me, Ruturaj or Faf du Plessis?
I think Faf du Plessis is going to be very, very important because he's the kind of a player, if he can bat for the entire 20 overs, we have a win in our hand. I think even if we're chasing, I hope we're chasing like the last game. We want Faf du Plessis to stay as long as he can, because we know he can just switch modes and he can go into that T20 beast mode within a few deliveries.
Yeah. You're not on your own. Sanchit agreeing with both you guys. Sanchit saying, yep, it's got to be De Kock and Faf as the top picks as well. Thank you for all the comments as well. I love the comments. We always love it when you guys, wherever you're watching this around the world, are getting involved. Even if you want to drop us a message and go, I'm watching your show from this country, from there. Let us know. It's always great to hear from you. You're all part of the Bharat Army, wherever you are. Okay, now that we have chosen our top picks, we've done our team talk, it's now time to put a bit of fear in. And I've got to say, yesterday in the fighting talk, Punjab gave it. They gave it solid in the fighting talk. And you got to consider, they were the underdogs in that game. So I do think it all starts here. You guys are the acorn of the energy that goes through your team, right? No matter how many times you emit those vibes, it grows, it trickles out. We got, what, about an hour and a bit until the game starts. So that will get to the players. Then when they hold that bat, they've got a little bit more strength, a little bit more jaan in their wrists, a little bit more power in their shoulders and their back. But it comes from you right here. So we're going to toss the coin. We're going to find out. Oh, no. I've left my coin.
Is it going to be 1 point each?
I've not got anything. I've not got
Ask
anything.
us to pick our fingers, right? Ask us to pick our fingers.
Then you tell me, what am I holding in my left hand? Am I holding the horn or the bell? Rishi, is the horn or the bell in my left hand?
Bell.
The bell. It's not. My left hand's at the horn. So you lose the toss. It goes over to Didi. Didi, what do you do? Oh no, actually, Naresh, what do you do? Do you bat or do you chase?
We bowl. We chase.
You bowl. You chase. Yeah. Why were you so solid about that? What are the factors in your mind?
One, definitely the dew will come in. The first game was in the afternoon. We did well chasing, and the dew will be a further benefit to chase. It's a small ground. And we need to negate if there is any Tahir and Jadeja effect in the later stage.
Okay, fine, good job. Would you be happy with that, Neha? You're nodding along like, yeah.
No. I would like to chase. No. I would definitely like to chase as well, because even in the last match on the Delhi pitch, we batted second, we chased and we did well. So we would like to do that in this match as well. Yeah.
Do the same as well. Okay. All right then. So because you won the toss, Mumbai Indians, you decide who is stepping up for the trash talk, who's going to do it, who's going to give it to these guys.
Well, I really want to do it, but then I want to play it safe.
Go ahead.
No. I'll tell you the previous 4 times I did the trash talk, and previous 3 times, and we lost the game. And talking about jinxes in the previous game, when Rohit Sharma was batting and it was the last ball of the power play, I was like, thank God we have not lost a wicket in this power play, and then Rohit Sharma got it on the last ball of the power play. I really am very on my back foot right now. Naresh sir, I want to play them. I am relying on you. Please make us win today. Please do this.
Okay. Rishi and Neha, I think we can definitely way that he is not 100% confident about this game. He doesn't want to jinx anything. It's like you're walking on a tightrope and he's like, I don't want this to wobble. Naresh, please save us, Naresh. Get us across the line, Naresh. Naresh is the hero. Come on then, Tarzan, Naresh. Swing into action. Your 30 seconds, Naresh.
Okay, I'm going first.
Naresh, you're going first. Oh,
okay.
Yeah, you go first. Your 30 seconds starts now.
Okay, you are called the Dad's Army and we are supposed to be the super rich team. Doesn't matter. You also would agree that we are the best. You have also seen. You have Faf, we have Quinton. You have Dwayne, we have Kyron. You have one Chahar who is leading the bowling. We have the other. So in the end, one who is going to put you in Gumrah is our own Boom Boom Bumrah. You want to put wings on Jadeja and make him fly, but remember, we have one and only one sky. Dhoni with his aura and skills is known as Thala, but when you lose to Mumbai, he also says Mar Dala.
Oh God!
It was a great idea. It was a great idea, right? Look at him. I wouldn't have come up with that. I wouldn't have come up with
Didi, last time something like this happened, the other team ended up on the losing side. Okay.
I believe on my confidence. I believe on my.
Yeah, we'll see.
But you know, one thing I remember Dire Straits' song "Brothers in Arms" when it comes to these two teams here.
Right, look at that.
Yeah.
Naresh, I'm too young to know what Dire Straits are.
Yeah. I get that. Sorry. Yeah.
Unless it's Bruno Mars. I don't know. What are you talking about, Uncle Naresh? I'm kidding. Okay, Rishi, is it you or is it Neha? Who's doing it? Neha. Okay, Neha. Over to you. Feel free to reference any Dire Straits songs, but your 30 seconds starts now.
No, but before that, I think happy birthday in advance to Rishi. I think his wife Radhika mentioned that it would be a good pre-birthday gift if you win today. We definitely have to win that.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Good vibes. We blow out the candles. We make a wish, and the wish is for your 30 seconds of trash talk to start.
I think this year MI has mixed their marketing and strategy with the geo data plans. Only hype and promotions, but no real action. MI are breaking their own stereotype of nobody can stop me. This has clearly gone for a toss. Maybe some players are drinking a way too bit much of a coffee. If you know, you know. Don't manage to top the chart still somehow. Somebody's prayers in the stands can only help you now. Struggling at cheapok pitches are they. आदत डाल दो पॉइंट्स टेबल को देखने की नीचे से. टैगलाइन क्या है? दुनिया हिला देंगे हम, लेकिन इस सीजन में बैट तो हिला के दिखा दो तुम. After you lose, don't worry. We will give you a place to hide in our den. Were you just trying to trash talk CSK? Because I couldn't hear you from the top of the table, gentlemen.
What's that? Can't hear you down there.
You also need hearing aid. You need hearing aid.
I am just now waiting for Mumbai to win, man. This is gone to a different level right now.
This is called a first round knockout. You don't even go to the 10th round. It's like a first round off.
But is it? This is all fighting talk. We haven't even got in the ring yet. The fact is, lots has been said. The hype has been said. It's all been laid out now. People are saying, come for me now. None of this kind of respect.
But won't be a better host? What are you going to say? Yeah.
It all matters what happens in the ring, right? We all say everything with what happens, but it all matters what happens. So let's wait, right? Let's wait.
Aren't we sending the vibes from here? Tommy just said that we are sending the vibes from here, right?
It's vibes. It's all vibes. It's okay. Naresh, I cut you off.
I said we were a better host to let you win at Wankhede, even if we were not there, and you didn't let us win in Chennai. But now Delhi, we are going to just square it.
I mean, these are called excuses, right? Learn to own up on your mistakes and accept it.
Yeah, we do, and we are going to show that we have learned it in this game. This game, we are going to show we have learned it.
That's what Mumbai Indians does. Just excuses.
Okay. Hold tight. This is great. All good, all healthy vibes, but now I bring you back together. Combined 11. This is the pay. See, the good thing is, no matter what side you're on, if these guys, because they're playing with the Paytm First Games app as well, you got to pick your best 11 from both sides. Our best 11, for all you people playing along, looks like this. This is our fantasy team across both squads, Mumbai and Chennai. You know how it works in fantasy cricket, obviously. I'm just telling the people that are new to it. Dakot, Sharma, Yadav, Ruturaj, Faf du Plessis, Ravindra Jadeja, Ravi Jadeja. We've got Pandya, Bumrah, Chahar, Nagiri, and the other Chahar as well. So there you go. That is your top 11 from both squads that we think will make you lots of points and hopefully be successful with the Paytm First Games app today. Guys, we are done. No more talking left. I know you've got more to say. Rishi's like, I know I've done 25 shows before this, but actually, have you got this hyped up on any of those other shows? No, you haven't. Have you had this much love and fun? No, you haven't. That's why Fan Dusra is different. And that's why for everybody else watching, this is the only show you need for the T20. Okay, this is it.
Absolutely.
It's Fan Dusra. This way it goes down, and we'll be back tomorrow for the big double for Super Sunday. But today, it's I versus I. It's Chennai versus Mumbai. I captain. Tommy's out. Guys, look after yourselves. See you later.